have a Q&A for you all. You can see I'm in my new little setup, I'm in my new studio, like makeup room thing, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same makeup from like my last video or either the video it's going to be after this, it's the same makeup, I don't know which one I'm putting up first, but if you want to see how to get this makeup look, I will leave the video down below if it's up already, but if not then just stay tuned. But as you can see, I'm in my new little makeup room and I'm so excited to be filming in here. Like there's a few little areas in which I can film. Like in the video for this makeup look, I filmed in like a different area and I just think this side is like more casual of the room. And yeah, I asked on my Instagram for you guys to send me a few questions and I have saved a lot here on my phone, so I thought I would just answer a few of them because I haven't done a question and answer video in forever. So okay, so someone said where is your necklace from, and I haven't actually got the necklace on now that I know that you're talking about, but the necklace that I wore in one of my last videos, I will link it down below. It was actually from Forever 21 and it had just like a little circle in it and then it just kind of like went around like a little chain and it was quite tight, and it actually came with like a longer one as well. But I wore that necklace to my formal as well. It's just a pretty little like sophisticated classy necklace, and I haven't got it on now because I don't like wearing them to school and stuff, but I do like to wear it on a weekend. It's just like a little circle and then it has like a little chain around it, and it just was really inexpensive too, as it was from Forever 21. So someone saying, how is your makeup course going? Love you, and I love you too. And my makeup course is going absolutely fantastic. It is a Monday night tonight in which I'm filming this, and I just came home from my makeup course because I was so in the mood with makeup and came home and filmed this look, and now I'm filming this video as well. So it's going so far so good. Like I've actually learned a lot of things already, and like ways in which I can just make the whole process quicker, like tips and tricks, and just a lot of different things and things that I never really knew that would benefit a lot, which actually do benefit. And I've actually got quite a lot of new products that I've bought as well, which I am going to be doing a video on soon. Hopefully you guys can see like the quality of my makeup is getting a little bit better, obviously from doing the course, because it is a 9-week course and today was my 4th week, so I have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 more weeks to go and then it's over, and like the time is literally flying in. But I've learned so much already, so I'm sure by the time that it's over I will have learned so much. But I would totally recommend it. Is the Patty McGurgan, I think it's called the Photographic Fashion 9-week course, I think. I'm not too sure, but I will leave like info down below and like the website down below if you're interested. But so far I think it's really good and I've learned a lot so far, and yeah. So the next question is, would you rather be a YouTuber or a makeup artist for the rest of your life? And this question is so hard because like both of them I love. Like I would say I love YouTube more than being a makeup artist, just because YouTube is what I want to do from like the very beginning. Like even when I was a kid I just had such a massive interest for YouTube, and it wasn't until I got a little bit older I kind of found my love for makeup. To be honest, I think I prefer to be a YouTuber the rest of my life just because it's so flexible and you can basically do it whenever you want, and you can be doing it like in the comfort of your own home. And I just think being a YouTuber would be a lot more beneficial than being like a makeup artist, because obviously you would have like clients like every day, you have set working hours to do. With YouTube it's a little bit more flexible, so I think I prefer to be a YouTuber for the rest of my life. But now I do love being like both, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So someone asked me, will you be doing a beauty room tour? And I actually will eventually, but I do have like a few finishing touches to do at the end. Like this side, this whole back wall is completely like I'm completely happy with, but there is a few things like around the room that I want to add, and obviously you can kind of hear a little bit of an echo too, so I do want to add a little bit more like soft kind of comforting things just to absorb the sound so there isn't as much of an echo. But I will be doing one at some stage as well. So have you always been interested in makeup, and what age did you start? And I think I've actually touched on this in a few Q&A's before. When I started makeup, I would say I remember in like P7 I wore a clear mascara with like glitter through it, and it was like the most stupid idea because when you put the mascara under your eyelashes, when it dries the glitter just like came right into your eyes and it was a nightmare. But I think in first year I didn't really wear makeup. Second year I might have worn makeup, I'm not completely sure, but it was definitely by third year I had such an interest, because if you go back to my photos and stuff, and like even in third year I think I made videos, I just really gotten into makeup then, but it was only really until I went to high school and I seen other girls, like the older girls wear makeup, I really took a keen interest in it. But what advice would you give to a girl doing her GCSEs? And honestly, GCSE period was just crazy for me. Like as soon as it hit 5th year and like the 5th year final exams for GCSE level, I was flat out constantly revising, because that was the end of the GCSEs, and obviously either you have to pass them that time round or you have no opportunity to resit them. So you just want to nail it that time down, and you don't want to end up going to tech, and obviously you want to get back into sixth form. So advice I would give is like whenever you think you want to start to revise, like hopefully that would be like a few months before, start like a month before that, because every time I started revising I've always realised, like even though it's been a good like a period of time before the actual exam, like say the exam was in June, I'd probably start revising in January, February, March, April, May, June. I'd probably start revising in around April time, maybe even a month before April. So whatever date you initially want to start revising on, try and start like a month before that, because like literally from the day I start revising until the time of the exam, it just flies in, because you're obviously flat out every day and time just flies in, and literally can never have enough time to revise, because you want to make sure you know absolutely everything to nail the exam. And yeah, and for me, when revising, I always went up to my granny's house, just because I felt like in my granny's house it was just so peaceful and quiet, and I always just used to sit at her kitchen table, just completely relax and just revise flat out for hours and hours. But of course you can just do whatever like you feel works best, but I feel like just kind of going into like a silent area room with like a nice wee drink and some food, and just have all your coloured pens and just stuff like that. And I find all those little kind of bits and bobs are really motivational too. And obviously if your 5th year GCSE exams, you want to just get your head down and do it straight away. But yeah, I would say just go away and sit in a really quiet room area and just kind of lay out everything you want to do, and start revising like a month before your initial set date. Before that, just to make sure that you have enough time for everything, and time really does fly as well. So someone said, would you ever do a meetup in London? And as you guys know, I was in London a while ago, and I was thinking of doing a meetup while I was there, but then I was like, I really want to go and just enjoy my first experience there, and I really enjoyed it. And now that I've been months, I think I would do a meetup, and I have been asked by like a few companies that would kindly like host a meetup for me as well. So I am going to consider it maybe this year or next year maybe, but fingers crossed, and I would literally love to. It would be so fun. What do you wear on a typical clubbing night out? And my like conventional outfit is like a skirt and a crop top. I'm not really like a massive dress person, just because I feel if my whole like top half and like my stomach and like the top of my legs are completely covered, it makes me look really short. But I find if like I break it up by wearing like a crop top and then having like a little strip of skin out and then a skirt, it kind of makes me look a little bit taller, because I'm only like 5 foot, like I'm so small. But I feel if I have like a crop top and then it comes down to like my belly button, and then I have like a little tiny strip of skin out, and then the skirt kind of like high-waisted, I feel like it just makes me look a lot more older and like sophisticated and classy, rather than me wearing a short dress and just making me look really like young and small. But yeah, that's basically what I wore, and then that would be like my more kind of dressy outfit. And then if I was going somewhere more casual, I'd just wear jeans, heels, and like a bodycon like tucky in thing that kind of like tucks into your stuff. So yeah. Someone asked, what are your favourite types of sweets? And my favourite types of sweets are like, you know, the little like blue and pink cola bottles, and they're like fizzy and they're like split half and half. I absolutely love them, but I can only eat like a few of them at a time. Like I'm not really like a crisp sweet or like chocolatey person. Like I would only eat like a small like dose of them, or else I would start to feel sick. My most used makeup product, I have to say at the moment, and like for the last few months, my most favourite like makeup product has been the MAC Pro Emphasize Shaping Powder. And I don't know if I have it with me here, but it's just basically like a white kind of powder that you can use to set your under eyes, and it just really brightens and lifts your under eyes and just makes everything look so brightened, and it also sets it really nicely with like kind of creasing and stuff. I love that. And then also my MAC Strobe Cream is like one of my holy grail favorite beauty products, so probably them too. So what makeup product can you not live without? Honestly, I would say my MAC Strobe Cream, and even though it doesn't provide any coverage or colour or anything to my skin, but it just makes my skin look so healthy and flawless and radiant. And sometimes when I put that on, I actually prefer myself with no makeup than with like a full face makeup, just because it makes my skin look and feel so healthy, and it's absolutely amazing. Like if you haven't tried it, definitely go try it out, especially if you kind of have more kind of like dry to oily skin as well. It just makes your skin feel so hydrated and like dewy, and like, oh, it's so gorgeous. It's really amazing product. I love it. Would you rather never wear face or eye makeup again? And I would say probably eye makeup, just because sometimes when I do my face makeup, I would prefer just to like go out with face makeup rather than spend like an extra hour doing my eye makeup. But I think if you done eye makeup without any base products, it would look really weird. So I think I would just prefer to do like base products and never do my eyes again. Describe your YouTube experience in 3 words, and I would say, right, I need to think about this one. Overwhelming. It's like so hard to like do it in 3 words, but overwhelming is the fact that like I've came so far, and like there's people that like recognise me from the whole way around the world, and because I'm just like an ordinary teenage girl, it's like so overwhelming at the fact that people actually recognise me and like love me for like just for who I am. So that's overwhelming. And then amazing, I honestly can't think of like really good words on the spot here, but amazing just because like the whole thing is literally amazing. And then flexible, maybe, just because obviously YouTube is a lot. It's not really, some people kind of have controversial opinions whether YouTube is your job or not, but technically it is a job. You can't have YouTube as a job like myself. But I like how it is flexible in the way that you can pretty much just film wherever. You can do kind of whatever videos you want, when you want, and yeah. But yeah, so overwhelming, amazing, and flexible. They're so 3 random words, but they're basically describing my YouTube experience. So that's basically all the questions I'm going to answer in today's video, and I really want to do kind of more of these in the future and stuff because I feel like they're just so nice and chatty and just kind of sit down and just talk about a bunch of random things. It's just so fun and I love it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and I will see you in my next one. Woo!